Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's ErrdaySAMA here, and today we are using Godly Glitched Glorious Triple G's Rimuru. Can I say that? Triple G's Rimuru. That's if my unit got triple G's, I'm gonna win no matter what. This was like the most easiest godly that I've ever gotten in my life. And it's like all of them, they come and go as like really difficult mixture of hard. Like I don't know too much about this godly. This is the most annoying godly ever. Getting the gyro, talking to people, finding the little, you know, a touch during the middle of the freaking lobby, doing that. I'm in the process of getting this, but I'm not just yet, right?
Say you swear to God.
The only issue that I had with him was getting 10K kills. He was like barely doing enough, especially on this True Dragon 4, right? I will say like this godly is really like, to me, I don't know about y'all, but to me, he's meant for running on events that have to do a lot of infinite running. Like if you're doing something like longer events past, I don't know, 30 or if it's the 50, it's possibly worth it for him. But I really don't like using this unit like outside of that. Like, cause you see how I'm running 4 rares. Yeah. You gotta use rares with this group. You can't just use a straight. You could use godlies and you could use like celestials and secrets and ultimates and stuff, whatever you want to call it. But it's like the more placements that you have, which all these rares are 8 placements. The more placements you have, the more sacrifices you can make, the stronger you become. And I didn't know that at first because I just saw godly and just start, you know, dancing and twerking and doing whatever I had to do. But I realized he's better when he's by himself. That's how OP he is. He's so much better when he's by himself. And I'm gonna show y'all here today. The one thing I like about him specifically is that he is a perfect seal, right? So perfect seal means that he does damage to all elements. That's something he has. That's something Death Sun has. It's a very like powerful element to have. One thing I'm not doing is I'm not reading his passes. He has like ridiculous passes. I mean, maybe they attuned it a little bit, but he has so much going on that it's just like, bro, I'm not doing it. Look at this. I'm not. Reading all this is just insane. So I'll probably talk about it as I go, but Glitch Glorious Triple S, 627 million. If you put him in the first slot, he pretty much starts off with 5, right? 4 or 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I had another, I need to bring another rare that has a different element, so I don't have, that makes my job a little bit easier. So let me see if I have another rare. We'll take Roro. Let's put him instead of Bro. Now we have a lot more elements here at the bottom. So what I want to do is I want to go into this Halloween part 2 type of infinite kind of run, which is a quicker way for you to get tons of candy, tons of anything in this event. And I recommend doing it.
Water, yeah, water, goddamn, water, water, okay, water, what? Water.
First things first, let me just move this pin quest. First things first, what you want to do, or what I do, I don't know about you, but what I do is I run over here, okay? And we started. Now I keep Bulma here for a little minute. I have 1 farm. You need this farm, right? This is very key to the process. All right. So go here. I max out my Bulma, at least as much as I can. I put her and Rimuru next to each other, so at least I know kind of like where these are very important pieces. So what I do now is I take my Benji. You get 8 placements, right? Most of the rare, I think all the rares have 8 placements if I'm not mistaken. So have my placements here. I kind of put them separate away from each other, so that way I know where each element is. Now this is a very like annoying process. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just really annoying. Like I think the setup is crazy, but if you can take the time to do it, which I'm sure you don't want to do it every single time, because you could use them just flat out without actually doing any of this stuff, and you won't get the same like amount of like power, but you'll get a decent amount, okay? And I don't know. At first I was like, well, how do you use this unit? What's going on? So I finally figured out after a week later, right? You have different elements here. I have everybody lined up the way it's supposed to. I'm maxed out here. I'm good. The wish balls, I normally wait for the end. First thing you want to do is you want to look at your skill crafting. And this is a very like annoying, this is annoying, right? It's a lot going on. So you're gonna have to have the nature manipulation in order to unlock this. You don't have the light manipulation to lock this. But the first thing we can do, Cthulhu, whatever the shit is, perfect seal. So we have a check mark, so we're gonna go ahead and click this first, right? Right at the bottom, we crafted it. It's cool. Next thing I want to do is I want to pop up the true dragon form. Boom, we're good. We chilling. Now if there's another way, please let me know. But this is the only way that I figured out that works for me. Now let's look at my skill crafting. I don't have light, I don't have dark, I don't have nature, water, or fire. So what I want to do is I want to go over here to Dingy, and he has dark. So I want to go to reality warping. And since we don't have nature, we're gonna go over here to nature. We're gonna click on bro. See, clicked on this one specifically in this area. And then I'm gonna go right back to my Rimuru, and we're gonna go to this thing called gluttony. Gluttony, ally option, and we're gonna take and sacrifice this guy, and boom, at the bottom, we learn dark and we learn nature. Simple, right? Smooth. So then we're gonna bring him back again. Do not pick soul gluttony, or you're gonna lose that unit slot forever. So then we're gonna go back to skill crafting. You see, we already have nature, so we got this and we got dark. So we're gonna take nature, then we're gonna take dark, and then we're gonna look. Now we need fire, water, and light. So we're gonna go over here to where Luffy is because he's light, and we're gonna go right back to reality warping. We're gonna take water and we're gonna put it right on bro, right? Then do the same thing again. Gluttony, ally option, take this first one, pow. You learn light, learn water. Let's put another Luffy. Boom, back here. Then click on Rimuru again. Skill crafting. We can do water. We can do light. And it's just simple as that. Right now, it's a long look. We're on wave 52. I know this is a little different event, but this is what I'm saying. How long this could take. So now we gotta wait for reality warping again. Do I need fire? I need fire. So then we're gonna take Kirito right here, and we're gonna go gluttony. Ally option, let's take him because he is fire. We got it right here. So then we're gonna take this fire, we're gonna take Corey, so we're gonna put him right back where he belongs. Now we're gonna check skill crafting. We already crafted the skill. The next step for us, true dragon. So right here we need 1,000,000 true dragon form. And so because we got all the skills crafted, we're gonna go right to Bulma. Okay, so this is very key. We're gonna take my boy Rimuru right here, and we have to hit true dragon. Then we click on Bulma, and however much money she has is what's going to take to fill this up. So if she's worth 1,000,000, it's going to be going up to my 1,000,000 bars. So we're going to hit confirm, and whatever that number is, we're at 147. That's how much she cost to, I guess, max out. So we're going to go here again, and we're going to hit this button right here. I think this would be the last time. Yep, last time. True dragon form here. Confirm. Pow, pop it here. Let's go ahead and do this because we still got to get the power at the end. Now look. We're at this true dragon form, which is 1,000,000 yen. That's how much it costs. Look at skill crafting. Look at all these skills that we have now. We just do the same thing again. Wash, rinse, repeat. Now I know you're thinking over there like, damn, I gotta do all this. You don't have to do it, okay? It does like 620 something million anyway, but I would rather you do all this stuff to kind of, for this event specifically, because you can just earn, like, look how much candies we earn right now. We're at 59K, and we're just getting started. And we ain't even sat down and really got to where we need to get to yet. Because look, he's doing almost 4 billion in any match. Doing almost 4 billion every 2 seconds is insane. Facts. No, he's got summons. He's got everything. The boss is getting wiped out easily. We're on wave 81, and we're just getting started here. Now, here's the most interesting part. And it's the most annoying part. You have to use soul gluttony here in order to like absorb our allies' elements, which we did all that. We got mostly elements here. So now we're gonna go soul gluttony. We're gonna start with Zoro on the back. And you see, we're gonna click on him and watch this. It goes to 3.86 billion. Now it's at 4.7 billion. And it takes, you know, I don't know, 20 some seconds. So you would sit here. Now you could just, was it Azathoth? You could use this and then sacrifice everybody and give her everything. I've been told from numerous people that it's just better to do it this way, and then at the end, because you get more. Because I think if I just sacrifice this, it's like 70 billion. But if I do all of these, it's probably going to be close to around 80 something. You know, that's a 15 billion is a big difference in damage. You know, especially like if you're trying to run a long long event. You look at this money that we have. If you have money that's being generated here from Bulma. For every million that he has, his attack goes up 150%. So I'm gonna see if we can wait as I do this. I'm gonna see if we can wait for it to get a little bit longer before we pop the Azathoth, and then this you'll see what I'm talking about at the end. So I'm gonna show you, but give me a second. Let me do all these. Cause look at we're at 5.5. That's a lot. That's a lot. So part of his passive here is, I guess once he unlocks it fully, once I get through everybody, as you see, we're close. Soul gluttony, just gluttony, just eating everybody up. No diddy, right? You look at the skill crafting is whenever I do this, so 60% damage per unit slot sacrifice, and that's just a lot. We're gonna do a lot more damage than what we're doing here. So let me just grab the rest of these. We got 3 left. Or 4 left if you want to count Bulma, right? Just trying to let that yen run up a little bit more. Watch this. So we'll go here, grab him. We're doing 10 billion, right? 10 billion, you're probably going to clear damn near everything in the game, just 10 billion alone, right? Like that's pretty much not too hard to do. Magic skill powered up, right? So we're going to check our skill crafting and we're going to grab this. Let's just see how much. So we're at 10.6 billion. We grab this here. Now we're doing 24 billion. Now watch this number here. We go for 24 billion. Watch once we sacrifice our last unit, which would be Bulma. We go here, we hit Soul Gluttony, we grab Bulma. Here we, wait, let me do this. Let me go here, grab Bulma, goes from 24 billion to 89 billion. I'm kind of like want to test this theory and see if I let Bulma sit there for about I don't know, 30, 50, 60 more waves. Cause look, every a million yen the player has plus 150% damage. So like, what if I let her sit to 20? Would it go up? How much damage will we be doing then? And we're at 89.2 billion is insane, right? And you get 200% damage per unit slot sacrifice. Caps at 1,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it right there. The rest of the 5, and we're good. We're doing 89.2 billion, which is ridiculous, bro. And I kind of just turned this on here. Beelzebub, multiversal collapse. I just do this. The Azathoth, like that would have sacrificed everybody immediately, which you probably wouldn't have gotten as much, but you probably would have been around, I don't know, 70. But it's like, it's a huge difference in my opinion, especially if you're trying to go for candies, if you're trying to go for little shit. It matters the most. Okay, I don't know, do I have any more skills to craft? I've crafted all my skills. We're pretty much done with Rimuru here, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's a long setup for a unit, right? But if I feel like if you're grinding something that's very difficult, you don't have to go to that like degree. Like I'm sure if you were in an event and you probably just had one placement, because most people have avatar glitch on their units, so they're one placements. So I believe like you probably won't be doing nearly as much. But if you're doing like a regular not even 15 waves, I think it's impossible to get in 15 waves. But if you're doing something on the lines of like, I don't know, a 30 wave event, you probably could get around 10 million. Like 10 billion should be enough damage, you know, over 2 seconds every, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot. DPS is crazy. You should be able to kill the boss convincingly, so it's not too much of an issue there. Maybe if you're with friends, but I don't know how much you can do it by yourself. But this event specifically, like look at this, Rimuru's just doing a lot. Like he's everywhere. Like, I mean, it's canon, but it's cool. There's 396 billion summons. Yeah, we're probably not gonna die here for a minute. May not even die at all. It may just go to the, I don't know what the max wave is, but it may just go to the max wave. Guys, that's it. That's Rimuru. He's just the greatest tower defense unit we've ever seen in our life. Facts. In any tower defense game you play, if you want to run an infinite and you use him, you're probably getting millions and millions of gems just over the course of, like, he's just a farm. He's a gluttony. He's a godly. He's triple G's. Glorious, godly, glitch, glorious, godly, glorious, whatever triple G you want. He's a triple G. That guy Rimuru's tough.